Welcome back to Hawke's Bay, New Zealand in our FS19 Let's Play on the Heavy Metal Gaming channel. So, I have a new steering wheel. It is a Logitech G29. So far, I'm liking it, except for one small problem with it. The centering spring turns off if you tab out of the game, and you have to play with the Logitech G Hub to get it to turn back on. It's a little bit annoying. So anyway, we just fed our cows, and whoops, going the wrong way. And now we're gonna use some of those oats from Mr. Sealy P, and also I had some in storage from buying them elsewhere, but we're gonna use some of the oats and feed our horses. So, as you can see, I'm continuing to turn. I did not actually have my hand on the steering wheel. It should have straightened out with the spring, but it did not. So, I'm going to pause this for a moment and try to fix that. Be right back. Okay, let's see if that's any better. No. Good times. I'll be right back once again. Okay, we are back, and where am I going? Got sidetracked on what I was doing, trying to get the wheel fixed. Yeah, I never did get it fixed properly. I swear the horses said they needed oats. No, they need water. What am I doing? Well, that's easy enough to fix, thankfully. So last episode, I had grabbed that David Brown tractor for a trial. And then between episodes, I installed a couple of more David Brown tractor mods to give them a try. I had tried them before. That was on my old computer. And the old computer wasn't anywhere near as powerful as this one, so I decided to give them another try. And well, as you can see, we're not driving a David Brown right now. So all of the mods were just, they're not even worth it. The 3D models are very bad. They're very poorly done. One of them, the text on the side of the tractor where it says David Brown, was all blurry. They just weren't worth actually trying. But what do you do? Alrighty, so we'll give you a quick overview of what else I've been doing. As you can see, we've got our Caterpillar-powered Oliver out in field 34. Looks like he's actually done. Not a very good job of spreading fertilizer, but he's done. He already did 5 and 6, and then those two fields both need lime, I believe. Oh, all 3 fields need lime. So they're going to get limed, and then 34 needs plowed, and then I'll also cultivate all 3 of them. So that is what we are doing today. Alrighty. So why don't we jump over to that tractor. We will get him off course play. And head on back to the farm. When we get back over to the farm, I'm going to immediately get this one emptied out and get it under the spout and get it filling with lime. So we have lime in our silo. And I'll take the big bags that this empties out and put them into the silo by hand via the grate. So we will drive right over here. Alright, there's the fertilizer out. And no, we don't want fertilizer again, we want lime. Ooh, I don't have a whole lot. I'm probably going to have to get more. We might actually have some around over here in our storage area. So let's have a look for that. Alright, we got fertilizer, lots and lots of fertilizer, seeds, and lime. So we do have one pallet of lime left. Alrighty. So if I trailer in the way a little bit. Overdid that one. It's definitely still getting used to the new wheel. This is the first time I played the game with it, and I did a little bit of play before I started recording just to get, you know, a general idea of how it felt. Alright, there we go. Let's load up with this lime. Fertilize a field. Or I should say, we'll get the tractor over there, and then we're going to have, and not fertilize, but lime. Then we're going to have the helper lime the field. So we just patiently wait, or in my case, impatiently wait for it to fill up with lime. There we go. And it helps if you remember to shift back into a forward gear. Now, while I did get the G920 steering wheel, I have not yet gotten the shifter to go with it. That will be the next purchase, but for now it's just the wheel, so I'm still using I forget what they call it, enhanced vehicle control mod to give myself a forward and reverse shuttle, which I toggle with a button on my side panel. So yeah, nothing there has changed. Let's go ahead and get our course place set up. Oops, I know what I forgot. I need to actually load my boundary course because I do both of these fields at once. So I load this boundary course, and then I have that, the field edge path, set to currently loaded course. And that lets me do the fun stuff that I do. Right, and now if I generate the course, beautiful. And let's see what he does. Alright, looks good. So while he works on that, I'm going to go tab through things the other direction. Get this big beast started, and we're going to go hook onto our plow. Do I even own a plow? Good question. I do not remember if I own a plow. I believe I do. Yeah. That's a pretty weak sauce plow, though, isn't it? Especially considering the size of the equipment that I have available to run it. It would be nice to get something a little bigger. Alright, so it looks like we will need a new plow, and I also want to do a cultivator. So I'll grab a hold of that guy and get it sold, but I need to see if I have the plow that I want to use actually installed. I do not. Alright, good to know. How about the cultivator that I want to use? That would also be a no. So what we will do then, we're actually going to jump out of this tractor, jump into the little Massey here. So our plow's not over here. It must be back in the other shed then. Well, while I'm driving around, I might as well make good use of my time. I don't know why I shut the tractor off. I'm only going to be out for a couple seconds here. Yeah, I left the big Massey, well, the medium Massey, or I guess the other small Massey, right in the way, didn't I? The loader tractor. Okay. So I would obviously never try to run this plow with a tractor this small, but just gonna use it to take her over to the repair point so I can get it repaired and sold. Looks like the sheep are making a mess of their enclosure again. That's typical, isn't it? Okay. And we have now taken care of all of the animals' needs for the day. Beautiful. Drop this plow off. And I'm going to just park this tractor up right here by the eggs. All right. Now I will need to, due to differences between the heavy equipment bundle wheel and this wheel, I need to actually get a controller set up. I didn't do that yet tonight. That'll be before the next one, so I am doing keyboard and mouse to move around. So my movements in this episode might look a little bit awkward. Alrighty, I want to be able to sell it. Which I can't do here because I can't repair it. So we're looking at a value of 12,478. I'm not going to drive this all the way to the stinking store just to get around that bug. So what we will do is sell it from the garage. So we are going to sell it for 10399. Okay, so let's go ahead and sell that. And punch this into the calculator quick here. 12478 minus 10399. Alrighty. And then we will use easy development tools to add the $2,079 that I was shorted back in. Easy peasy. And now we got the full value for it. Alright. So it looks like our genius of a helper here decided to get stuck by a car. It'd be so nice if I could pick that car up and move it, but it says he's reached the end point. Has he really? Well, I'll be darned. He did. Okay. In that case, let's get that shut off and drive this over to field 34. I'm not going to actually get him started on field 34 because I'm going to exit out and add in those two mods, the cultivator and plow, that I'd like to use. But, you know, might as well get it over here so that when I start the game up next, I can just jump right in and set up the spreading, be good to go. Alrighty, I'll be back with you momentarily. Okay, let's go ahead and get our course set up for doing the lime here. I'm going to do a headland on this field. We'll do 2 headland passes. We'll start on the up and down rows. We will skip 1 row, generate that course. That looks pretty good. Drive it from the first waypoint, stop and dismiss when done. Need to check and make sure I'm actually paying my workers here, because it didn't seem like I was, but yep, I am. Okay. Good, 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 good. And go ahead and drive that. No, stop driver. Drive that. There we go. And while he's driving us around, we'll have a look in the classifieds, see if there's anything jumping out at us. I do like this guy here. Oh, look, we could get our Oliver back. Thanks to someone, This has now fixed the issue with the front loader for me. I'll be saying more about that later on. I got some other things in the works with him, and I don't really want to spoil it. So let's see, anything interesting in here? Nope, doesn't matter though. We are here for this nice big John Deere plow. So we want it with a rear hitch. What are the other options? Fork. Okay, sure. I don't think it needs the fork with the hitch. But it doesn't seem to matter on the price. I like it better without, so I'm getting the rear hitch because our cultivator is the exact same width as this and will attach right behind it. So I can do both jobs at once. Alrighty, so we'll buy that. And then we will jump into cultivators here. And this wonderful beast of a cultivator right here. And no configuration on this guy, so we just buy it. Oh, yeah. We need some more lime, yeah. Okay, I can do that. So we'll stop our course play driver there. And get our tractor fired up. And head down to the store. Suppose I should use my blinkers here, or indicators as people from the UK would call them. Here in the States we call them a blinker or a turn signal. Boy, I forgot how slow this tractor was. Oh, thank you, car, for hitting my tire somehow. Oh, bad me. Let's fold that up. Yeah, that was my bad. That was entirely mine. But that's okay. So I started talking about our plans. I got as far as saying what we were going to do with the fields. If you look at the time, it's only late summer and we've already harvested. So I'm considering what to do. I do need to look at the season's planting chart. But yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do as far as crops and everything. I don't know if the geo for this map, if it has one built in. Kind of feels like it, because otherwise why would we have already harvested in summer? But I don't know if it will allow for 2 harvests or not. But I guess we will find out exactly how it works, won't we, when we start looking. So while I do love the Great White North packs, they're really not appropriate to New Zealand. They're being from Canada. I don't think they would ship fertilizer all the way to New Zealand. I don't know, maybe. But anyway, I've also installed the Lizard branded ones just to be a little different. So we're gonna get 2 of these bad boys. Now if I spin our camera around. Oh, I didn't do half bad right there. Put her in reverse. All right. There we go. So we'll get this refilled and head back to the field to have it continue on. So I will see you when I'm back to the store to pick up the plow and cultivator. Alright, we've been back to the store, grabbed our monstrosity of a setup. Yeah, that's pretty doggone big. Guess it's a good thing both my implements have their beautiful orange triangles, and so does my tractor. That one's for you, country bumpkin. Even though this isn't a US map, there you go. 3 mods for you that all have nice orange triangles on them. Yep. All right. We'll make this corner here. Now I'll probably do the plowing myself. Plowing / cultivating. Just because I do enjoy doing jobs myself whenever I can. Not just managing the farms. Alright, goodbye stop sign that probably shouldn't even be there anyway. This is a farm track. You don't need a stop sign for a farm track. So I guess what I will do is bring you guys back when he's finished and I start plowing. Although that might be right now. Kinda looks that way, doesn't it? He's not finished, but it does look like I can follow him up this left side of the field here and get started. So I will do this as a bit of a montage, rather than making you watch it all in real time. I don't really have anything to talk about and keep it interesting for you guys. So we'll just go to the montage format and play a little music for you in the video, and you can laugh at my terrible driving. Alrighty. Okay, so as you guys will have no doubt seen, I stopped using both implements together in the field. That field just has too many obstacles on the end. It made it turning around difficult. I could have done it, and I did do it for the first couple of rows, but in the end I decided it just wasn't worth it. So we've come back to the farm. It's still great, to be able to move them farm to field, whatever, all at the same time. But we won't be, on this map anyway, driving with them like that in the field anymore, unless I get one of the huge fields on the northern end of the map or something. So we're gonna pull in here and get some washing done. You guys aren't gonna want to watch me do that, I assume. Um, but let me fill you in on what else has been going on real quick. So I sent, oh, don't get stuck on the tractor. I sent the Oliver with the big Agromate trailer up to the shop and filled it completely with fertilizer, which I've dumped in the silo. Or not fertilizer, I'm sorry, lime. I keep doing that today. So I'll need to add lime and fertilizer and seeds to the sign here because I'll be using it for those as well. I do have one more full load over at the shop that I'll do off camera. And I'm also going to take all of these, load them into the trailer, and put them in the silo as well. It makes sense to do it that way. Just because this is kind of annoying, and silo is cleaner and lets me have my bay back so that I can park more equipment undercover. Alrighty. The other thing to address is the shoutouts. I'm not currently doing them for every episode because I'm running out of people to do them for. I'm also very pressed for time lately to get these videos out. Like right now it's 12:18 a.m. So I rolled past midnight recording this video, and it's supposed to be ready for you guys to watch on YouTube at 10 o'clock in the morning. So I've got less than 10 hours to edit, render locally, upload it to YouTube, have it render on YouTube, or process they call it. But you know what I mean. I just very pressed for time, and so I didn't consult my list tonight. I don't have a shout out for tonight. I intend to have one next episode, so I'm not trying to be rude to the people that I owe shout outs to. Not that any of them know I plan on giving them a shout out, but they might suspect if they've been helping me out and whatnot. So, don't worry. They'll be back. um, for now, you guys have a good night, and I will see you next time around.